If the thought of listening to me tell a woe is me tale about the struggles of life as a full-time YouTuber, if the thought of that annoys you, today is a day to miss the vlog. Those of you who think you can cope with that, let's go on a journey of discovery. Hello folks and welcome to today's vlog. Today's vlog, hands in the air straight away. I am starting this at nearly 9:30 on Thursday evening. We are out all day tomorrow taking Andy to Nottingham. I have spent all day today recording Football Manager videos to get me through Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday because we've got stuff planned all weekend. So I have nothing planned for this vlog. This is just me sitting down with you and having a chat. And it's actually a video that a few people suggested I make when I mentioned a week or so back about what can I vlog about over the course of this period of time, because this is a really busy time for us as a family. Anna is in crunch time at uni, the kids are all off school and need different levels of both entertainment, stimulation and observation and looking after. Obviously I have these two YouTube channels that I have to keep ticking over. I have to keep making videos for, because that's how we pay our bills. Obviously we do have the Patreon as well, and I am massively grateful to everybody who does back the Patreon, because as just one example of the wonderful things that that's able to do for us, those of you who do follow my Football Manager stuff as well will know that when we hit the school summer holidays, I dropped down from 2 videos a day to 1 video a day on the Football Manager channel. If it wasn't for Patreon, I wouldn't be able to afford to do that, because to give you some context, now it's been nearly 10 days of me doing 1 video a day rather than 2 on the Football Manager channel. That's taken probably about 25% off of my earnings for this month just from the Football Manager channel. And if it was always at that level, that's kind of the difference between us being able to pay the bills or not. If it wasn't for Patreon, the fact we've got Patreon as well means we do have that little bit of flexibility, a little bit of buffer to be able to make decisions that are sensible. Because I could, during the summer holidays or any holidays, I could carry on doing 2 Football Manager videos a day, but that's a lot of work. I know it sounds world's tiniest violin. Let's all feel sorry for Kev. He gets to do this thing he's always dreamed of. He gets to play his favourite game of all time all day, every day, sat in his little garage with all his nerdy toys behind him, and he gets to pay all of his bills doing that, something he absolutely loves. So before I get into the bulk of the video, do understand, none of this is me complaining. I am not complaining. I love my life. I love my job. I will be eternally grateful. Even if this all goes away tomorrow, I will be forever grateful to the people who supported us through the last couple of years, that have allowed me to not only do this thing that I love for nearly 2 years now full time, but who've also allowed me to be there to support my family at our hour of need. It was like a win-win situation, and it's brilliant and I love it, and none of this is a complaint. But every job, no matter how much you love it, will have those bits where it frustrates you a little bit, or it's just tiring, or lack of sleep, hard work. Hard work is hard work, even if you're working hard at something you love doing. Professional football is a good example of that. If a professional footballer was to play a full game of football every day of the week, 7 days a week, pretty soon they'd get injured, they'd burn out, they'd break. Things would stop working. They wouldn't be as good at their job. And that's the balance that I'm constantly trying to work with as a content creator, because I know the level of output I need to produce at my kind of average view levels to be able to get the income level that we need. And the sweet spot for me as a creator is I need daily videos on this channel. I need just as many views from my back catalogue on this channel, so I need people to be looking around through the back catalogue as well. That's why every day I post the videos from a year ago and 2 years ago in the description, so people can go back and watch those if they haven't seen them. We need people looking at the back catalogue, or we'd need twice as many views on the new videos. And it's easier to get people who are already watching to watch a second video than it is to drag a whole new person in. Believe me, I've spent a lot of time trying both ways. So we need to do 1 video a day on this channel, and then we need to do 12 videos a week on the gaming channel. The gaming channel has a better advertising rate. I get paid more per video on the gaming channel than I do on this channel, which is why we make more videos there than here. But in order for us to pay our bills over the course of the year and for our income to balance out over 12 months to be roughly where it needs to be, we need those 12 videos a week on the gaming channel, 7 videos a week here. That's 19 videos every single week, 52 weeks a year. That's not, you know, I do that for 44 weeks of the year and then have 8 weeks off or 6 weeks off or 4 weeks off or whatever it might be. I'm already planning ahead now for when we go to Disney, because not only am I going to have to continue making daily vlogs while I'm there, which I'll love doing, there'll be such fun vlogs to do, but realistically I'm going to be getting maybe 2 or 3 hours sleep a night when we're at Disney, because we're going to have full action-packed days, and then I'm going to be editing the vlogs together every night. And I know it's easy to say, Kev, just have a week off from the editing, edit it all together when you get back. It'll be fine. We're not going anywhere. And I know you guys aren't going anywhere, but it's not as simple as that. If I have a week where I'm not releasing videos on this channel, that'll take away a quarter of my income for that month from this channel. No matter how good the videos are when we come back, it doesn't make up for the videos that weren't released while we were gone. So I've made peace with the fact I'm going to get very little sleep while I'm away. But also, before I go, I need to work extra hard to make sure I've still got daily Football Manager videos coming out while I'm gone. So it's this constant production cycle that, like I say, 99 times out of 100, 99 days out of 100, I absolutely love it. I adore my job. But sometimes you get days like today where I'm sat here. I've been sat out in this garage since 9 o'clock this morning. It's now 9:30 at night. I went into the house for maybe 2 hours to have some dinner. I haven't had lunch today. I didn't have time for lunch. It's probably not going to do me any harm. But I went in to have some dinner, to proofread an essay that Anna's working on. She's had a stressful day as well because she's been working on her uni work whilst looking after Andy. I've been no help at all on childcare today. So she's had, we were both in there on very short fuses and just, we were exhausted. We both want to go to bed. We've both had our dinner, sort of brought each other up to speed on what we're doing, then gone back to carry on with what we're working on again. So I've been sat out here all day doing Football Manager videos to come out tomorrow, Friday, so today as you're watching this, but also Saturday while I'm at Insomnia in Birmingham, which is lovely, fun, awesome. I love going to Insomnia. As you're watching this now, we're in Nottingham. Fantastic, fun day. Sunday is Easter Sunday. We're having a big roast and lots of family fun stuff going on, so can't work that day either. And then Monday, I'm at the football, so I can't work Monday either. So I've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, where I can't make any Football Manager videos, so I've had to make 4 days worth of videos today. Which is why I didn't have a vlog, because it's taken longer than expected, because on top of all of that, my cough is back. So normally a Football Manager video is pretty easy to edit together. And when I'm coughing constantly, the way I am, you'll have noticed quite a few jump cuts probably in this video so far. Most of them are editing out coughs or sniffles. It's just, I think it's hay fever more than anything, but it's hit me like a ton of bricks. Combination of hay fever and I don't know what it is, just general tickly, wheezy cough. It's making me a little bit short of breath when I'm walking around. I'm coughing a lot. I've got a sniffly nose. It's rubbish, but I have to work through it because, again, don't get sick pay, so I have to work through it. And not only that, I can't sort of, how do I say this without saying a naughty word? I can't half-heartedly do the videos. I have to be Kev. I have to be full-on entertaining on the videos, because that's the other thing. If I produce 4 days worth of Football Manager videos while I feel a little bit rough, while I feel tired. I got up at 4 o'clock this morning because I had a coughing fit and couldn't get back to sleep. So I'm on a lack of sleep. I'm tired, I'm poorly and exhausted and just emotionally and creatively drained, and really looking forward to 4 days off. Actually, it's going to be really nice. Obviously I'll still be making a vlog, but just 4 days of not sitting out here is going to be, it can't come soon enough. I need that little break, so that can't come soon enough. But I can't do bad videos, so I have to be full-on Kev character, excited, whilst I'm feeling a little bit rough. It's tiring sometimes. I'm not looking for sympathy. People asked for an insight into what it's like being a full-time content creator, and that unstructured rant which is going to be super fun to edit together. I'm sorry, future Kev, for that nonsense. That's an idea of what a hard day is like. I'm not going to call it a bad day, because my worst day doing this job, I fully acknowledge, is better than going out bricklaying or teaching or being a nurse or a firefighter or being in the armed forces, or, you know, name a job. I sit in a chair playing a video game, having a laugh and a joke. It's not physically hard at all, but it is creatively draining and just sometimes exhausting. I think my Fitbit tells me over the last 7 days I'm averaging about 5.5 hours sleep a night, and it's 9:30, 9:45, and I've still got probably an hour and a half, 2 hours of editing ahead of me, and then we're up early tomorrow to drive to Nottingham, and my day off is still going to be action-packed, super fun, different kind though. So luckily, stuff like that, I very much believe in a change is as good as a rest. I don't like sitting doing nothing. So going to Nottingham, going to Insomnia, having a family day, going to the football, having 4 days of activities, I'll feel completely refreshed and rejuvenated on Tuesday and be fully creatively back in the zone again. But today's been hard. I could happily go to bed right now, but got to pay them bills, got to keep those videos coming out, got to keep on keeping on. And that's what a hard day of being a full-time content creator is like. But these days, luckily, don't come around very often. I love what I do. It's a fantastic job. It is hard work. I probably average about 80, 90, 100 hours of work a week. I'm always working. I'm always on. If I'm not recording a video or editing a video, I'm probably doing something on social media, or I'm checking through comments, or I'm perhaps planning something for another video. So I'm kind of always working. Luckily, I love what I do, but sometimes you just need a rest. And I'm looking forward to getting that rest over the next 4 days. Hopefully there'll be 4 days of really cool vlogs, and hopefully you'll notice that starting tomorrow there's a little bit more energy, a little bit more bounce, a little bit more creativity what I'm doing again, because it's like an energy meter in a video game at the moment. I'm redlining, and if one thing goes wrong, it's going to push me over the edge, and I'll just go to bed, and there'll be a tweet going out saying no videos today, and that'll be fine. I know it'll be fine. I'm such a creature of habit that I know if I do that once, I'll be tempted to do it again and again, and if I do it too often, then it becomes a financially problematic thing. So I've been doing daily content for since before I was full-time doing this. I don't ever plan on stopping. I think the day I stop doing this daily is the day I need to probably have a different job to go alongside it, because once I stop daily, I don't think I'd ever be able to go back, because it's hard. So at the moment, my energy meter is low. It's from tomorrow morning, just going back up again. And hopefully it will show in the videos on both this channel and that channel. And thank you for supporting me through these difficult times. And I know the instant response is going to be, Kev, take a day off. It's not that big of a deal. Just know that for me, it is, for the reasons I just said. A, I worry that I would take more than 1 day and I'd do it too often, because I know what I'm like. And B, I can't really afford to. Maybe when we're making 100 grand a year doing this, then I can think, actually, you know what? We can take the foot off the gas a little bit and make 90 grand a year. It'll be fine. But we're not anywhere near that ballpark at the moment. So for now, I just got to keep on pushing. And luckily, I love the grind. I love the work. So it's all good. Please don't worry about me. This isn't me drifting into insanity or anything. This is just... It's a video I wouldn't have dreamt of making if it wasn't for the fact that quite a few people asked for it. And I hope this is what you had in mind when you're asking for an insight into being a full-time YouTuber, because, yeah, it's 90% sitting on your own in a garage or an office or an attic or a shed and just slowly going mad. And 10% goofing around in front of a camera. And that's why I love it. But I am going to wrap this up there, because not only have I got to edit this, I've also got to edit 3 Football Manager videos before I go to bed tonight. And tomorrow we have Nottingham, and it's going to be awesome. Hopefully you have enjoyed this. If you have, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs. And thank you very much for watching.